Alô?
Estás bem, meu amor?
Ei, sim, a mamãe me assusta.
Por quê?
Ah, é que eu tava a ligar e aquilo apareceu calling em vez de ring. Quando aparece calling, a mãe tá com a internet desligada. Tava aqui a jogar, apareceu calling, calling significa que a mãe tá com a internet desligada. E quando aparece ring, quer dizer chamar, né? Tá chamando, é porque a mãe tá com a internet ligada. Fiquei aqui a jogar. Esqueci que isso ainda estava a chamar. Do nada a mãe atende, a mãe fala, Junel, até parece que estás aqui comigo quando gritas para me chamar. Nossa. A mãe? Sim, estava a ligar para a mãe.
Up next, the Magic taking on the Pelicans. For Orlando, this team is playing winning basketball, victorious in 7 of their last 10 games. Pelicans, Magic is coming up next, and we'll be right back. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Then it's MP, and it's Yudo in at the 5. And for the Pelicans, they've got Rui Hachimura. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Queen in at the center position, locking down the middle. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Graham. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now here's MP. The steal.
Fuck.
And now New Orleans on the break. Lets the 3 fly, and he buries his first look.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from jump.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
A
Paulo
combination
Banchero.
of brute force and skill on the interior. Paulo Banchero.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Queen. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by MP. And it's Orlando on the break by himself. And the dunk by Wagner.
And it's a blessing to have a big wing with the mobility of Wagner.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The drive by Murray. Can't get it to fall.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Queen after the basket by Orlando. Murray's shot is good.
Wow, Murray so quick on his feet and confident with the ball.
Here's MP. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Stolen by MP. In transition, the Magic on the run. From deep, Banchero. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. The Pelicans have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Murray. Williamson looking around. 6 to shoot. Here's Queen. No good on the triple. And here are the Magic now. They're on an 11-2 run. Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Suggs is checked in for Howard. Murray passes to Queen. Williamson against Banchero. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Releases. And again, New Orleans no good.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him
come on.
And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
To the paint. And Williamson gets it to go.
That is exactly where Williamson is unstoppable.
Orlando leading by 6. And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. MP against Murray. And for someone listed at 6'4", DeJounte Murray is an excellent rebounder, Tim.
Well, he sure is. He's got long arms and he's very athletic. His work on the glass, one of the many ways that he can impact winning, and he's always a threat to take it end to end.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Knocks down the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They trail by 9. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the match.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Really tough quarter for him, shooting the basketball.
Pass to Suggs. Back to MP. And stolen by Murray. It's not going to go for him. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
They've got Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Keon Ellis is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. Howard's checked in for Orlando. Ayton passes to Daniels. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He dropped in 16 points and kept others involved. Plus, his defensive intensity was fantastic. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. But the way he's been playing for the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Well, let's see if that rhythm carries over. They will involve him early in this one.
For New Orleans, Zion Williamson is checked in for Robinson Earl. Trey Murphy comes in for Bay. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Ellis. Now here's Williamson. 35 points his last game. Oh, and the
Jesus Christ.
by Williamson.
And Zion Williamson making the price of admission worth it with a dunk like that.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Here's MP. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. Bane fires from way outside, and Aiden pulls it down.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
Howard with a screen on Murray. MP, the pass to Howard. Oh, got a piece of it. And here they come. Here's Williamson. Ooh, some effort by Zion.
No one wants to get in Zion's way in the open floor.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Hachimura's checked in for the Pelicans. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Desmond Bane. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination.
Ah.
Excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Se la muriendo.
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
MP shot is off.
Practically a block.
Oh, Zion! A rim shaker!
Oh my goodness, he just explodes off the ground. Zion going up to get that oop and finish.
MP with it. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Back to Wagner. To the left wing. Some room here for Williamson. And it's Orlando with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Suggs with the bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the Pelicans call time here. And New Orleans making a change here. Queens checked in. Orlando making a switch here. Here's Murray. Oh, misses the dunk. Magic leading by 9. MP makes his move. And MP throws it down.
Well, first the speed, then the touch. Textbook from young MP.
For New Orleans, they've got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Queen, pass to Murray. Drains the triple. Murray's got 7.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
The rebound by Murray. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Inside. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And this is exactly why Zion was the first pick in the draft, because he can absolutely overwhelm defense.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. MP drives in. Back to Howard. Orlando moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. MP to pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
And so it's the Orlando Magic finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word.
MP has been impressive in this one, to say the least.
Keeps the defense guessing. Give him space. He'll hit the shot, you double him, or he'll find an open man. That kind of dual threat ability makes it tough for the defense to take anything away.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason. Glad you could join us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You look at Zion Williamson. What a contribution.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
Orlando leading by 8. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Then it's MP, and it's Howard in at the 2. Banchero no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Opa, boa tarde, irmão. Santo.
But now he's applying
Tudo bem?
physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you.
Locking in. All right, Ali, appreciate the report. Howard finds MP. Banchero outside. From downtown, Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Williamson against Banchero. Here's Murray.
Aí, tu foi pra academia,
Up two
Sam?
there. Murray's got 12.
Wow, you talk
Tudo
about
sim.
being in the
Você.
zone. Murray
Eu
decided
tô
to call
legal,
his
mano.
phone number tonight, and it has worked.
Banchero outside. Banchero with a screen on Murray. Back to Banchero. MP up top. To the inside. And stolen by Williamson.
Tô jogando aqui 2K com
Wagner with a steal.
os
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Banchero. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Puts the move on. The rebound by Udo.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
As mensagens estão fugindo aqui do chat. Deixa eu ver. Entrar aqui com o celular. Deixa eu ver. Estou jogando aqui 2K com a carreira de point guard. Opa, da hora, mano. Qual é o 2K? É o 26? Hoje fui. Não, mano. E se eu for, vai ser mais tarde, mas que bom que você tá
And
bem.
it's the Pelicans.
Valeu,
on the
mano.
break. Shoots inside. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Se tu for, mano, tu vai treinar aqui hoje.
And looking good doing it.
Orlando leading by
É o
6.
26 mesmo. Oxi. Espera aí, mano, que eu vou fazer o pedido
A
pra
little
tu.
over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now MP. Pass to Howard. Clock at 4. Buries it from 3. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
And I like how MP attacks the heart of that defense. Just draws
Vou
attention
mandar o
and
pedido
kicks
pra
it out.
tu aqui no
Orleans calls timeout.
2K26
There's lots of great players in this league, including
pra ficarmos
some who
amigos
come
no
off the
jogo.
bench. All right, who do you think is the best sixth man?
Well, I think
Treinar peito, ombro e tríceps. Tá legal, mano. Oh, tu já não tinha treinado tríceps? Ou foi quadril? Ou foi bíceps? Já não me lembro.
Can always tell the great six men, those who come off the bench, but those who finish games.
Yeah, and you've got to be ready as soon as you check in to make your impact.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pelicans trail by 11.
Oh, depois fala aí o seu nome. no chat
Outside Murray.
o nome que tá no jogo, mano, do 2K26,
Hachimura in the post.
para mandar o
Working on
pedido.
Van Carroll. On the wing, Hachimura. Over Van Carroll.
Foi
And
bíceps.
the
Ah,
basket
tá.
by Hachimura. Hachimura's got his first basket.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
MP drives in. Van Carroll outside. Van Carroll with a screen on Murray. And he drives in. Orlando moving the ball around. To the middle. Knocked away. Here's Hachimura. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half.
Ah,
They need to
foi
hit more threes to stretch that defense.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get. Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
And Carroll with a screen on Murray. MP, the pass to Van Carroll.
Ah, Daniels, o cara é muito bom no roubo de bola.
Another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Murray, no good.
Oh,
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Magic out in front. They lead by
foi
4.
como a
And
nova
coming up as
geração
soon
com a
as we
antiga.
return from break, the
Não sei
fourth
não,
quarter.
mano.
And a moment now as we take a look at our
Vou
State
tentar.
Farm assist
Mas
of the
manda,
game.
manda
I'll
isso
tell you
pro
what, this was a no-brainer tonight.
nome, mano.
Take a look at the
Manda o nome que vamos tentar.
We're getting ready for the Pelicans. Queen, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Bay. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Ellis. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Daniels. Murray passes to Queen to take the lead. And Murray with the lay-in. Murray's got 10 points here in the second half.
showing more patience this half. His shot
Xixi,
selection has improved, and his
xixi.
field goal percentage
Ah.
is rising.
Trey Murphy out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Queen in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5.
And when it's all clicking, Van Carroll is dangerous.
Oh, tu é
Look what he's
Gui
done so
de
far.
Guilherme.
Now Murray.
Ah.
They just
Oh,
look so
eu vou ter que
overwhelmed
trocar, não estou a
inside.
conseguir fechar
That's
o
why they
Deante
continue to
Moore.
get attacked.
And so MP will bring it up for the Magic. Now Van Carroll. Van Carroll hammers it home.
And when they need a bucket, Van Carroll wants to be the guy to get it. And he's got a nose for the big situations.
Ficar com... Ficar com a
Outside
China.
Murray. There's the drive. Wagner with a steal. Now Van Carroll. Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
Oh boy,
Double,
did
double.
MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up
Shooter.
big in his young career.
Now Williamson. Outside Hachimura. Clock at 6. Murray fires. Wagner with the rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Williamson with a rebound. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. The bucket is good.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the
Gui de
move,
Guilherme,
but he
sim.
put it
Ah, tá.
right where it needed to be.
The Magic have got
Essa
4
foi
of 8
fácil.
shots to drop here in this final quarter. And Carroll with a screen on Murray. Now Ben Carroll. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
He looked as cool as a cucumber. Van Carroll unfazed as he hits the big shot.
On the wing, Murray, defended by Wagner. Now Williamson. out. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what James Brago was going over with his team. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive?
Aí,
Or
Wagner.
are we going to take what's
Franz
ours?
Wagner.
Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And so they foul intentionally. And that's an intentional foul.
Aí tu já comeu, almoçou, aí são menos 4 horas e já são 18, já quase a hora da janta.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Extending the team's lead.
Não sei, você